Wait, what?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're going to be doing something different because I want to try something for this channel. And I really like watching K-drama and K-pop shows whenever I'm crocheting, and one day I encountered this video of a trio that I really like. This is actually a very successful K-pop trio. Their name is EPIK HIGH with three members. That's Tablo, Mithra, and I forgot the other one, Tukutz, DJ Tukutz. And in this particular episode, I was surprised because the team came up with the concept of crocheting while chatting with their guests. And I found this very interesting and also very exciting because I think the team wanted to push crocheting to the mainstream and maybe introduce it to the younger audience, which is kind of amazing in itself. But you'll see here in the show itself. If you wanna go check it out, go see it there in their channel. It's Epicase or Epic High. Just type Epic High, and then you'll find their YouTube channel. Anyway, in this video, we're going to react to it because there are some points that I wanted to talk about, like the missed opportunity, I think, to learn crochet for the guests, also for the members of that group, and also for the audience who were watching. And also, I'd like to show you a very easy video that I made, and also a 5 video course for absolute beginners. Okay, so let's watch the video. Let's go. All right, so anyway, let me play the clip for you. So this is how they start the show. They greet their guests. The guests come in and they do a kind of introduction. And after that, they introduce the concept. So the guests are surprised because the yarns are here and they're supposed to crochet something. They went to this like a rundown place, which was kind of interesting for me because to have this kind of background is like, it's not very charming or attractive for people in the third world countries. But I'm really surprised when people from the first world countries choose this kind of background or location for their shoots. And it has a charm, I guess, the rustic appeal of these kinds of rundown places. But oh, it's really interesting for us here in the third world country. But anyway, that's not the main content of this video. I wanted to do a reaction video of this episode because of the concept, and that is the crocheting part. So these guys, these three hip hop artists, they're really cool and manly and all. They're also kind and funny. And I was surprised because their YouTube team actually thought that it would be a good idea to have them crochet and also have their guests crochet with them on that day. So they invited two of the famous singers in Korea. So these are two singers that I'm also familiar with. They have all these yarn on the table and some hooks. Okay, some of the yarns are very bulky. If you're a crocheter, you can see that the yarns are a bit bulky. These kinds of yarns would require a bigger hook, like an I think these are t-shirt yarns, and some of them are super bulky yarns. So you would want to use, or you would need like a 15 millimeter hook, right, for these kinds of yarns. All right, so that's what I noticed first. All right, so I really love this concept because the idea of their team trying to push crochet to the younger generation, that's awesome. That's fantastic, especially for men and for boys to be interested in this kind of craft, which is usually associated with girls or with the females. All right, and it's so nice to see that men can also have an interest in crocheting. So anyway, they talk about the regular stuff about their careers and what they're doing, the projects they're doing these days, but they also attempt to start crocheting. And then so in this part, I'll show you where one of the members successfully made a chain, a foundation chain, and he tries to show it off to the other members. Okay, and they also try to start it. All right, now one member, this guy in the baseball cap, Mithra, he also tries to teach the guests how to hold the yarn and the crochet hook. So this is how he teaches them, and if you can see how he holds it. So I know that a lot of crocheters have their own styles. We have our own styles of doing the slip stitch or holding our yarns and holding our hooks. But I think this style that he's trying to do is a bit more complicated, and it really makes it harder for you to control the yarn and hook in your hands. But anyway, to each his own, right? And as I said, there are many ways to do it, to start it. You have your own style, I have my own style. But this is how we usually do it. I'll show you in my video here below so you can compare. And also, if you're really interested in starting to crochet, then this is a video I recommend for you. You can find it here in my channel. I'll put the link here. You can click on it on the screen, all right? Or I'll attach the video here as I play this video. All right. So anyway, so I really appreciate this concept of trying to give the spotlight back to crochet because it's been forgotten, maybe an art that has been forgotten and usually associated with our grandmas, right? But young people can also have interest in crocheting, and the great thing about crocheting is that it's really relaxing, and for people who have anxiety and people who are stressed with their daily lives, with their work, crocheting could be a good way to relieve your stress because of the repetitive motion. And it really works for me. So I'm always active, proactive in trying to promote the benefits of crochet, even though maybe some people might think it's overdone or something. But it really works if you try it. But of course, we have our own ways of trying to relieve our stress. But this is one of the best hobbies, I think, the cheapest hobbies, the ones that are easy to do. You don't need to spend a lot of money. You can do it in the comfort of your home. You can do it while commuting in a bus from your workplace to your house. So it's really a fun way to spend your time. And also, if you're planning to get off doom scrolling, crocheting is one of the best ways to keep your hands busy. All right. So anyway, this episode is really attractive. This episode is really interesting and exciting, but the thing here is that I wish that the team had hired or maybe talked to someone who actually knows how to crochet and have them teach our trio and also their guests even just the basic ones, because I think it was a missed opportunity to have this time and this moment for them to learn how to crochet. It's just that if they called someone who really knows how to crochet and could have taught them how to do it, I think they would have learned a skill during this episode. That's all. That's just what I wanted to say for this show, for this concept that they did. But I really appreciate them trying to bring up crochet and putting it back in the spotlight or in the mainstream, getting young people interested in doing this kind of craft. That's really amazing, I think, really amazing. All right. And just that. Anyway, I'll insert my video clip here. And actually, I have a 5 video course that you can access here in my channel. It's free. And if you're really interested in learning how to crochet, I have the 5 videos here starting from the very beginning. Holding your yarn, holding your hook, starting with the basic chains like single crochet, double crochet, the half double crochet, and finally moving on to the triple or the treble crochet. So all of this you can find here in my channel. It's a free course, And that's all I wanted to say to our subscribers. Okay, and maybe you can share this video to anyone who wants to start crocheting. I just feel that if they had someone to actually teach them how to crochet, then they would have learned the skill. And also, if you get someone to teach you, someone who knows how to crochet and get them to teach you, really spend time on it. Um, Actually, it doesn't take just one sitting, maybe, but with one meeting, I guess you can learn the basics like holding the hook or holding the crochet, holding the hook or holding the yarn, but I don't think crocheting could be learned in just one season. It's like they got these guests and expected them to do crocheting in that one sitting. They're gonna learn it on the same day and just pick up the hook and yarn and suddenly start crocheting. Well, I think there are some people who learned it that way, learned it fast, but I don't think it applies for everyone. But anyway, if I just thought that if they had gotten someone who really was knowledgeable about crochet and someone who can actually teach it, then many of our people who wanted to start or to try crocheting, many of them wouldn't quit so fast or be discouraged or give up easily because they'd be more inspired because if they can hold it and actually make something in the first 30 minutes, then it would inspire them to probably pick up the hobby of crocheting. All right, so that's it, and I'll see you in the next one.